So, the last time we wrote a window, I made you all make a button to close the window that had a really important line, delete UI window. That line was useful if something went wrong with your code and the window was created and existed but you couldn't access it to close it. Since we're talking about procedures right now and this really cool grammatical structure, I would like to introduce you to a very similar concept. I'm going to put that up here at the top of the script. The concept I want to introduce you to here is the if statement. The if statement is if something happens, do something else. And you'll see that it's very similar to the procedure. I don't need a name, but I do need these two parentheses and these little curly brackets. So what I get to do here is I get to come in and say, if a window exists called connect_when, delete UI window connect_when. That's pretty simple, right? The only thing I need to do is come in here, and to keep this statement together, I'm going to nest it inside my backticks. So now I've got if a window exists called connect_when, which is the name of my window here. Run that delete UI window connect_when command. And that way, if the window is already open, this command will close it first and then open a new iteration of it. So let's test that out. There's my window. So it's open. The window is open. I am going to run that script again, and you'll see that instead of getting an error message, what happens is the window flashes out of existence and then flashes back in. So the if statement is checking. It sees that the window exists, it closes the window, and then it immediately reopens the window and shows it. Pretty nifty. I enjoy that. So that's the if statement, and I like to cover it after we cover the procedure because the grammatical structure is so similar. We'll just put a little comment here and say if the window is open, and then I'll come here, comment this out, and say close the window. Here's the part you already know. This is the makes the window. And then down here, just to finish off all of my comments, we will call this one a procedure to connect rotation. And that is a pretty good little script right there. Highly useful. So what I would like you to do is, now that you've got this procedure for rotation, I would like you also to make buttons for translate and scale. Those buttons will need procedures for translate and scale that they can connect to. So at the end of this, you should have a window that makes 3 buttons: rotate, translate, and scale. And you should be able to connect the translation, rotation, and scales of any 2 objects just with those buttons. Good luck, let me know if you need help, and I will be there for you.